right, Crazy Chef Productions and all that. Today we're going to do a 3 mushroom soup. We're going to make a mushroom soup out of some shiitake mushrooms, some chestnut mushrooms and some white mushrooms. We're also going to have a large finely chopped onion, or cloves of garlic chopped, 800 millilitres of vegetable stock, which I've made out of a couple of Knorr vegetable stock and 1 chicken stock cube actually, but it's supposed to be a vegetable stock. Pinch of salt, olive oil, bit of sugar, and mushrooms. Very good. I mean, this would be a very good as part of a slimming diet. Mushrooms contain a type of sugar called polysaccharides, which is good to boost immune systems, your immune system, and it also is very rich, a very good source of vitamin D. So, without further ado, I'm going to go to the hob and I'll make a start. Well, I've got a fairly large saucepan here, and the extractor fan is going, it makes you can hear the noise. I'm going to put 3 or 4 glugs of olive oil in the pan. I'm going to add the chopped onion just to soften it. Add the garlic. Crazy Chef chucks all the stuff around, I don't chuck glass. This also goes well with some crusty French bread, and if you like, for about 27 calories extra, some alcohol-free San Miguel beer. The olive oil, just use your judgment. Just use your judgment. Just going to add a pinch of salt. Do it in your hand, otherwise you might overdo it. And to aid caramelisation, I always put in, it might seem strange, I always put in about half a teaspoonful of sugar, believe it or not. This caramelises the onions nicely, it softens. I sometimes add butter as well, but I'm trying to make this as calorie free as I can. Right, I'm now going to add the mushrooms. To soften the mushrooms. This is rather live, I'm not disturbing the video, I'm just running live, so it might end up being a long video. I add a bit of olive oil if I think it's needed, just to make these mushrooms soft. Right. I'm now going to take some of the mushrooms out and stick them in a separate pan. Now this acts as garnish. Now I'll let them saute on their own slowly in the big pan. I'm now going to stir in 1 tablespoon of flour. This will end up getting it thickening it up. Now I'm going to gradually add the stock. You have to watch it. It goes all over the place. I'm just going to let it come up to the boil and let it simmer. So 800 millilitres. If I want to put some more in, I'll just top it up. Right. Now I'm going to just let that simmer away, so I'll cut the video and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, we've been sautéing for about 10 minutes. I mean, sauté and it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Now I'm now going to blitz. I'll just take it off, bring it over here on the side. Now I'm going to blitz this. You can do it in a blender or a blitzer. I prefer to use a blitzer. Right. Be careful it doesn't go all over the place. This is to make it nice and smooth. There we go. It's nice and smooth now. There's a few lumps in it, but never mind. I'll put it back on the heat just to keep it. Just now taste it. Now here you need to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of ground pepper to taste. Excellent. If you're not worried about your diet, this is the time where you want to put a bit of cream in to make it cream of mushrooms. Okay, we're now ready. I'm going to plate up. It's a ladle. If you make enough, I mean, you can freeze it. It's perfectly all right to put it, let it cool down, put it in a container and freeze it. Right. Now we're going to add some of the mushrooms as a garnish, what I did earlier. Just put some mushrooms on top as a garnish. That goes well with some crusty bread. And a soup spoon. So there we are.